You guys, I am super excited about this stationery unboxing because I've been wanting to sort of revamp my Louis Vuitton agenda for this new year and get back into doing more written planning versus just digital planning all the time. So through all the videos that I've been watching here on YouTube, a lot of the girlies were talking and raving about cloth and paper, so I'll definitely link them down below. This is not sponsored or anything, but when this shipped, I didn't realize that it was coming from Richmond, Virginia, so very local to where I am right now, and I literally ordered this 2 days ago, so it did ship to me personally very quickly, and I kind of already got into it because I was just super excited about unboxing it and seeing what I ended up ordering for myself. So one thing I really like about having a agenda like the Louis Vuitton is you're really able to customize it with pages that you personally feel will best suit you and your planner needs versus going to the store like Staples or Target and buying an agenda that already has everything sort of written out for you that you may or may not even utilize. So this is a great way to personalize your planner, and this is one of my favorite Louis Vuitton pieces, by the way, and I forgot how much I loved it, which is why I wanted to order new inserts so that I can make this a part of my day-to-day personal life and work life. So you could honestly use this for anything that you want. So I'm going to show you guys some of the inserts that I ended up picking up for myself and how I plan to use them, and we'll get into a little bit of a planner setup. So with this packaging, I think it's super cute, the aesthetic of everything. You can see the box. This I actually think I want to keep just to store other planner inserts that I'm not going to be using at the moment. But it says, "There's luxury in simplicity," and I really like how minimal everything is from this seller. Something about stationery pieces does something to me. So they did include this little envelope which basically has my order information, and then they also threw in some like a discount card for my next purchase, which I thought was really nice. And then this inspo quote which says, "A good plan today is better than a perfect plan tomorrow," just for some motivation. So you can definitely decorate your planner with that if you choose to. So I really liked how thoughtful they really are when it comes to their things. So they have a ton of different inserts, and I honestly didn't know what I would actually use versus what would be fun to have. So I wanted to pick things that were practical for my day-to-day lifestyle. So I just want to go through the inserts that I ended up picking up for my own planner. So I wanted to get a dashboard, which essentially is going to be like the first page of your planner, something that you look at every day, and I decided to go for something extremely minimal. You can see it's like transparent, so this way I'll be able to put like a sticky note with tasks for the day, to-do list, things that are priority. I love sticky notes because you can do a daily list and then throw it out and make a new one. So basically those important memos that you will need to take note of, contacts you need to reach out to, etc. And I can't remember how much this was, but you guys can check it out on their website, and they have a ton of different styles. The next thing that I wanted to get, just so I could have an easy glance of the year, is this year at a glance sheet. So this is also translucent, and I thought this would look really good for the second page of my planner because you can kind of see the calendar underneath this. So I think that's what I'm going to plan on doing when it comes to putting this in my planner, because I don't necessarily need a whole monthly planner and then a weekly on 2 pages. So I decided to go for this instead of having 3 calendars in my agenda that I feel are unnecessary. Now next I wanted to go ahead and upgrade my dividers, and I thought this was a super cute set. It matched everything else that I picked out perfectly, and I really wanted it all to kind of coordinate together. So this one is called the Girl boss or girl gang set, something like that. So you can really just utilize these tabs for whatever your needs are. So it's the grind, socialite, inspo AF, girl gang, moolah, and whatevs. So for me, I think I'll probably organize the grind as like my personal life. Actually, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this. I guess we'll see when I set it up. Yeah, we'll get into that when I actually set these all up. I'll just talk about what I got for now. These next two things I am super excited about. It's totally up my alley and a part of what I want to use my planner for, which is journaling. And I think these are great because it gives you a journaling guide. So it has purpose. I already have a regular journal which I use for affirmations, but for my planner I really want to be more intentional about it. So I ended up getting the monthly and the daily. They also have a weekly, like half page sort of bookmarker, if you will. I guess that's what it's called. So it gives you 5 different journal prompts that you can start your pages with. So for the monthly, I think that'll be really nice just to kind of reflect on the month as a whole when it comes to personal goals and work goals and how I'm feeling. And then the daily would be just the same. So I really loved these, and I think they are a great sort of way to stay on top of your goals and just your mental health. So love those. The next thing that I ended up getting is called the task delegations, and this I thought would be really great for my like sponsorships and just sort of outlining things on a priority and figuring out a better way to plan the things that I need to do for a week at a time. And it comes with several pages in here. I want to say there's 30. I could be wrong, but something like this can really just keep your checklist more organized, and that's the point that I need my planner for, because sometimes I'm working on, I don't know, 3 to 5 sponsors in a week, and sometimes some sponsors have more priority than others. So it's just nice to have this. Also, if you want to outline things in your personal life that are priority, like tax season's coming up, maybe you need to make a vet appointment, that's priority. Maybe you need to make your car an appointment for servicing, you have doctor's appointments, that type of thing. It's really good just to have an outline. So I think that's how I'm gonna use these in my planner. The next thing I picked up, which I'm also really excited about, this is for like the personal section in my agenda, and these are the journaling inserts. As I mentioned, I already have a regular journal, but for my planner I wanted something with structure, and I thought these would be an amazing addition. And there are not too many pages to this. I thought there'd be more, because I'd be writing a lot, but it says it's monthly mood tracking, journal entries, and affirmations are included in this pack. And then I also got this, which I'm also really excited about. These are the vision board pages, which I felt would go really good underneath like my personal goals and stuff for the year, and I can just really sit and reflect and kind of use this in combination with my vision board and have that as a daily reminder when I'm in my agenda to sort of stay focused on those things. So this, I don't know what it says because the sticker is covering it, but we'll get into it when I unbox it. But they have a ton of like personal things like budgeting and other inserts that you might want to get for your planner. And if I like these, I might consider ordering more little bundles that they have on this site. And then the last thing that I ended up picking up from Cloth and Paper was a set of like top tab dividers. This I thought would be really good to go in with my personal section, so that way I have different categories for like personal goals, finances, and my vision board and my journal entries, stuff like that. So I think this will be really nice, and I feel like the pages all go really nice, very clean girl aesthetic, and I'm just really excited that I found this seller, and I think they have super cute stuff that you girls might really enjoy. And I also went to my fave Amazon because they have a lot of really great planner accessories and even inserts as well. My foot is falling asleep. So one thing that I got from a previous Amazon haul is this little pouch, which I wanted to use for my pencils and my pens and my markers. So it's just the perfect size and it matches the aesthetic of my planner, I think, perfectly. So I definitely recommend these. You can just chuck them in your tote bag or keep them at your desk if you need them. So I love those. If you can't tell, I have a thing with brown things. So I ended up picking up this gel pen. It's in black and it came in a set of 2. So I got this to go specifically for my journal so I can write on my pages and it won't bleed through, and it also dries really fast. So if you're writing, you're not going to smear or smudge the ink. The next thing I got is a ruler slash bookmarker for my current like date of where I am when it comes to my monthly calendar. If you're wondering where my actual calendar is, it hasn't arrived yet, so I will show you girls what it looks like when I'm able to pop it in my planner. But this is black. I thought it went with the aesthetic of everything else and it kind of adds a little pop of something. So this one just has like slits, so you can just pop it in and out and change it from page to page as you need to. And sometimes when I write, I like to have a straight edge to have a crisp line, so this might be really good as well for that. So, oh, it comes with 2 of them, it looks like. That's really good to know. Okay, because this was like $7 and I was like, for 1 ruler? Girl. Also from Amazon, you guys, I found this beautiful set of translucent sticky notes, and it also comes with page flags on the back. I really liked these muted out earthy tones. There's different sizes here as well, and this is what I will be using for my dashboard right in the front of my daily to-do list, because I just really love making lists. I have a billion in my notes app, so it's just nice sometimes to just write it down and see it. So because these are translucent, you have to have a specific pen that will sort of stick and not smear and smudge. So I ended up finding this beautiful aesthetic set of Sharpies, and it's all neutral tones and different shades of browns and tans. So I thought this would just really tie everything in together perfectly. I might still order a set of the like fine point Sharpies, but for a notepad this size, like, this will be perfect. So, and you don't have to worry about them bleeding through your pages because it's just on a sticky pad. So I really love these, you guys. I can't wait to utilize those. And that's everything that I ended up getting from Amazon, and cloth and paper for my planner slash stationery setup. I'm going to set it up with you girls in my agenda. I forgot to show you, I did get 1 extra thing from Amazon, which I think I'm gonna return because it kind of came broken, but I will link this on my Amazon store because it is such a perfect kind of starter pack, I guess is what you can call it. If I like it and I feel like there's room in my agenda after putting these inserts in, I will reorder this. But it came with all of these things, so, and I already ordered, like I said, the rulers, so I didn't feel like I needed this one in this set. The only difference is this one says today, so it literally marks your page of where you are. But it's literally the same thing. I kind of like the black, it kind of pops a little bit better. So it comes with that. It also comes with this backing, so you can put this on the very end of your agenda so your pages don't bend and dent up. There's a second one here as well, which you could use as a dashboard if you don't have one. It also comes with a card slot, so if you want to use this for business cards, gift cards, whatever, you can have that in there. And then I got it mostly for this little zippered pouch, but it came bent. I don't know if you guys can tell, so it's not a smooth zip. And if I'm gonna put something like cash in here for savings or budgeting, I don't want to have that. So that's the reason why I'm going to be sending this back. But this is for the personal size. I have a personal size planner if you girls are interested. This is a Louis Vuitton MM size, which is equivalent to the personal planner size if you're looking for inserts on places like Amazon, Etsy, and even cloth and paper, just so you guys are aware. But yeah, this is really great. But like I said, mine came kind of defected, and I think this was only $7, so super affordable. So yeah, again, if I like it and I feel like I need it and I have space for it, then I will reorder this for those inserts. So let's get into setting up my new agenda for 2023. So I have a lot going on over here. I don't even know where to start. Something's telling me, open up the Sharpies. These are all so beautiful. I'm interested to see what this color, like if it actually shows up. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they made Sharpies this color. So go get this set, you guys. Sorry about my nails. Tons of space in here as well for like my sticky notes and my page flags and all of that good stuff. I love this cloth. Kind of folds up into nothing. It's all stuck on here. I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. I'll leave these on here for now. So you have all your planner essentials in here, which is nice. All right, on to the part that I think we are all here to see, which is the planner itself. All right, so let's get into taking out the old stuff. I don't know, like I loved this setup when I first got this agenda, but now I'm just like, oh, I don't like that. So if you guys want to see my older planner videos, I took everything out because the calendar year had ended. These dividers, I mean, they're cute. I got them off of Etsy. Can't remember the seller, but they're just not giving what I needed them to give me for this new year. So I'm going to take these out and we're going to retire those in storage somewhere. I do have some blank paper, which I got from Amazon. I love these pages because they are the perfect line size. So I'll put these on my Amazon underneath the lifestyle category. So I'm going to leave those in there. And then this also came in that same set with the dividers. It's just like a little pocket. So I'm just going to use this as my backing, the last page, so that my paper pages don't bend up or crease like they have been, because I haven't had this back there. And then back here, I just have some personal things that I'll put in on my own time. So this agenda is really great. There is a little space for a pen. Those Sharpie pens I got don't fit in here, so if you're looking for a pen for your planner to stay, make sure it's on the thinner side. And then they also have like credit card slots, so this is where you can keep your business cards, gift cards, and then I have some other stationery cards from other, you know, sellers, which I'm probably gonna take those out, to be honest. So let's get started with, oh my goodness, let's see what we want to put first. I think I want to get into my dashboard and my calendar. I don't mean for this to be like ASMR, but I want you to kind of visualize the material. It's like a translucent plasticky piece of paper, so very durable, and it's gonna look really nice with those translucent sticky notes. So we're gonna put that in first. The year at a glance is also on a similar piece of paper, so I'll pop that in. Let's see, what do we have next? I'm looking for my dividers, these. So that way we'll have a place and section for all of our inserts. Oh, these are nice. I really like, these are a lot thicker than those translucent pages. So the way I want to organize this, I gotta be very strategic because it's not like it says monthly calendar, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of have to know what you're putting there. So I know I want Socialite to be reserved for my week on 2 pages when I get my calendar inserts in from Etsy. They just haven't shipped yet. So we're left with Inspo AF, Girl Gang, Moolah, which I want for financial, like budgeting goals. I mean, I'll probably end up adding blank pages to that section so I can write. And then whatevs is just going to be left for miscellaneous. So I guess for the grind, or no, let's do Inspo AF. I think that'll be perfect for like my journal inserts. So what I want to do is get my other dividers so that we can have organization. So these are the top tab dividers. Okay. So the first section, we'll do our little daily and monthly cards. So these just feel like kind of like cardboard, a little thicker than your normal paper. So I'm gonna put the daily on top just so I can reference those when it comes to my journal prompts. So we'll add those in. And I think I'm gonna probably add blank pages. We'll have a look at these and see what they look like. So oh wow, see, this is exactly what I wanted, something with more of like a guide to it and structure. So it is a mood tracker. I don't really understand this. Affirmations and inspiration, your month. I don't get what you're supposed to put there. That's confusing to me. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday through Thursday, so you just put the dates and then daily little entries. So yeah, it is supposed to be a month of pages for you. So if you like this, I'm just gonna try it out for the first month, and if I do, then I'll order a couple extra. And there's a notes section at the back, and then obviously we don't need that insert here. The pages are nice and thick. So if you're using a gel pen, it's not gonna bleed through this type of paper. I really like this page. I think it's very, very nice. Gratitude, self-reflection, self-love, mental health, super important to me, and inner peace. I just don't get, what is this? The mood tracker? Do you put like a smiley face or something? I don't know. If anyone has this, let me know how you utilize it. So I'm just gonna pop that in underneath our first tab, I think looks nice. The next section underneath like our personal stuff is gonna be the vision board pack. So we'll get into these pages. And I don't need the backing of that. The belief that by making a vision of your hopes and dreams, you are more likely to follow them through. Yeah, I just really like these messages that are in your planner as you flip through them. So like I said, it comes with affirmations as well as like dotted pages. This says year preparations, word of the year, I'm looking forward to, my focus, things to improve, this year I will, goals for this year. It just gives you some purpose. I won't go through all of these pages, but I just want to show you what comes in here. This has a nice little chart where you can fill in things. I don't know if this is meant to be like a monthly thing, but I got it for like a year, like major things to focus on in the year. So they give you lots of pages here. You could definitely buy more packs if you wanted to have like monthly goals, stuff like that, or even like quarter goals, which would be really nice as well. So this is a really nice setup. Can't wait to start using these pages. So we're gonna put that in the second tab here. Ooh, my book is getting full. I love to see this agenda fill up a little bit. Part of me wants to put blank pages here and have this be its own journaling section, because these are very different things, but we'll get into that when I finish this up. So the next thing we're gonna put, I'm gonna do my personal like task delegations. So I need the back of that, and I'll show you guys what these look like because I don't even know what they look like. Oh my gosh, why is that writing so small? So this is a demo page, basically just outlining how to use the setup of this. List all of your tasks here. Priority tasks, what needs to be done now, and then there's a space for the date, and then non-priority tasks, space for the date as well. So I like that they kind of added those in there. And then there's just a bunch of blank pages. So I might actually separate this because you get quite a lot for personal and then also for work use as well. And if I like these pages and if I find that I'm using them outside of my week on 2 pages, then I will consider ordering more of those. So for now, I'm just gonna pop them underneath this section. So we have all of our tabs, and like I said, I was gonna move some blank pages. I love these tabs. It's just easy to flip through to the right spaces. So I want to put these behind these bookmarkers here so that I can come through and pick a prompt and get into that. So I think I'm going to move all of these back. Move these all back one. I don't know if I like that because I like this section solely for journal prompts, but now I'm like, girl, why did you put this in between? It should be all the journaling stuff. So I'm gonna swap the vision board section with the journaling section. Ooh, it's all coming together. Okay, and that's all the personal stuff. So when I need to get more paper, I can just order that from Amazon. This is probably my favorite little section here, is the Inspo AF. And it's really the thickness for me. Next we have the socialite section, which is where we're gonna have our week on 2 pages. So I'm just gonna put my bookmarker there for now because that's where that will kind of live. And I wish it didn't say the brand and it said today like that other set did, but that's okay. It is easy just to boom, flip to today's date. So I like that. For the moolah, they had some budgeting sets. I just didn't know if I'd have space for everything, so I will see how much space I have left in my agenda once my calendar comes in, and then I will order one of those. And then for whatevs, we just have extra pages, which honestly I think I'm gonna move all my blank pages to my journaling section. So we'll get that in there. Getting pretty thick. I'm nervous. I know I use this to track things like my fitness journey. So like that's some of the pages back here. I'll put those in. Those are like personal. So I'll put those in the spaces that make sense for me, which I'm thinking girl gang. I don't know, because it's kind of girly stuff, so I would associate that to being for that tab. So I just love the idea of having a custom planner for you and really being able to maximize the use of it and actually using it for purpose and what best suits your lifestyle. I don't like how this looks. So I think when I go and reorder that Amazon kit, those translucent backings would look so much better. I just don't want a whole lot of like color. I really wanted it to be more neutral and toned down, so that's something that I'm looking to sort of replace. Oh, there's something in there. I didn't know that. Keep like handwritten notes and stuff like that in there from like people in my life. So yeah, I gotta take this out. I don't like how this looks, but for now we have this divider as a backing. So, but like I said, they have really beautiful memos and messages, so if you want to keep those in there, then you can. You can see it from the top with all of the top tags. I really love these dividers. I'm glad I picked those up. Side and the bottom. Now they also have dividers if you want to get January through December. If you're that type of girly that wants to have easy access to every single month, then you can order those. They were actually out of stock of the black ink because you can get different color writing like gold and silver, stuff like that. So I want it all to be coordinated, so when it does come back, I probably will order a set of those if I feel like I need them. I just need to get back into the habit of using my planner versus digital planning before I start ordering all these pages, because girl, it's not cheap. I think I spent like $150 on inserts, and like obviously these things will last me for a long time. You won't really have to rebuy anything too often, but yeah, it's definitely not cheap. So get things that you're actually going to use if it's going to be something that stays in your planner all of the time. And I think I might order 2024 year at a glance as well, so I can have that here behind the previous year, just so I have those. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if this inspired you to get your own planner and or update your current one or get back into doing traditional planning. I had to reorganize this, and I realized the grind would be perfect for the task delegation pages. This way it's like front and center. So I just wanted to tell you that I decided to move that. So now I have an extra tab in like the personal section. So I don't know what I'm going to put for Girl Gang. Let me know what you guys think I should organize there, because in the personal section, I think it'd just be better to track like my hair length checks and my body measurements and all that type of stuff for my own personal goals, because I really just want that to stay like as my inspiration, you know? So let me know what you guys think I could use the whatevs and the Girl Gang tags for. You guys always have great suggestions for me. Also, these sticky notes are sticky on the back, so I feel like this will be a great place to just keep these here, and then I can just write my to-do and then throw it out for the next day. And I put the smaller tabs here just for my dashboard. I don't know if they're gonna stay on there or not, like how sticky it will be, but it does add some thickness to my agenda. So we'll have to see once I get everything in there. But I think this is such a great space. It's the color combo for me. That was not straight, Kayla. but you guys get the picture. I love these earthy shades. So cute.